Questions are started.
Oh boy, here we go.
There we go.
Dakota, what was your entry on those?
0.15.
Nice.
Nice.
Sniper like.
There's still more room up. Go test those 120s.
Hoop, when have you said you started to trade the Globex session? I was asking, what's that? It's the Asian, sorry, the Asian set, the reopen here, 5 p.m. Central, and obviously you're not getting the tape bombs yet. What markets are you trading in those in the overnight?
Gold
session?
is cooking. Gold cooks in the overnight. I mean,
Yeah.
especially getting into like when Aaron comes on around, and believe me, it's not that late for me, but for everyone else it is. But
Right.
Once you start getting around, 12 o'clock, you start getting near Europe. Gold. I mean, the break in gold last night was the motion,
Yeah, it
how
was.
fast and how much stuff was just. I mean, it's like watching pork belly market 30 years ago. I mean, that thing just goes.
I was just going to ask.
Yeah,
gold. So once it goes, just get on board and ride the wave. Essentially, has been the trade.
It was funny when Jay and Dakota were trading overnight, and people were like, "Yeah, we should top, get in. It looks extended." And I think, when we get directional overnight, you just have to. I know it doesn't look like a great in, but more often than not, right, Dakota, you just got to get on the train and get in because you just don't get a lot of pullbacks because it goes.
I'm surprised. So many people in the chat think that this is a different strategy than I've always traded it, or it's not. I talked about this as soon as we came on air on Fast Markets about this setup. It's a technical. I'm a technical analysis. I'm a technical trader, and I said, if we pull back down to this zone, I'm looking for longs. And I've been saying, I'm looking for longs. I'm looking for longs. This is the zone I want to see. It's a big zone. Yes, that's okay. Just like any market, it's not an exact. If it was an exact price, then trading would be a lot easier. And I got in and out of what, 5-6 trades, 4, 5, 6 trades, and finally got the trade I wanted, and it's working out pretty well. Risk reward. That's why I lose 70% of my trades. You just seen it. I lose 70% of my trades. That exact reason.
Dakota, I feel like you're, a really good trend trader, momentum trader. This kind of feels like this is a reversion trade to me, because you're trying to buy the lows. And I know technically, this is what you're doing. This is what you're looking at. Maybe that's why people are kind of feeling like it may be something that you don't usually do.
Maybe. But I thought I've demonstrated this a lot. I know you and Andre have seen me trading for well over a year now. I don't know. It's maybe something.
You bought the breakout last night. I mean, he bought the highs breaking out last night.
I did. After we ripped up 200 points, I'm like, all right, I'm long. And then
I was like,
made another 50 points on top of that. So it's just technicals, right? It's just breakouts, reversals, breaking trends, three bar reversal, head and shoulders. I look for technical opportunities and ways to manage risk. Look at this, pushing up into these 80s.
Yeah, you're getting the push.
DBA concepts.
DBA concept.
I love that, by the way. I love that.
Vandalay Industries.
That's right.
This crude trade is just stuck to the IB high.
Gold stuck too.
Yep, right in the middle of the range. Smack dab in the middle of the range. Right at last week's high in gold, 33.6380.
Micro Bitcoin over 100K.
The futures in the spot market were at 99,788.
It's a swing trader's market now. It's a tough day trading. It's the ranges have gotten tighter, so it's almost become I mean, you can still trade it as a day trade, but it's become more of a swing trade type market now.
Well, we tested those 90s again.
Mhm.
I wonder if I should move. I had my stop above VWAP. Now it's a little bit. We'll see. Still Q&A going on here. We don't know exactly when this is going to end.
Will it ever?
Let's go see overnight highs. Overnight highs.
Well, we
Come
can
on.
expect 100 more of these over the coming months. So
I know.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
prepared. They're talking beef.
Just, yep. Oh, talking beef. Yeah. And that's the other thing that's a killer right now. Cattle's in rollover. So it's,
Hmm.
you know, when any market starts to get into rollover, what does it do, Hogue? It just distorts everything that it normally is doing.
100%.
Yep. Crude and rollover. Gold is like, did you see that rollover moving open interest in gold overnight, Hogue?
Yep.
Into
I've
the
been watching it
90s.
with you.
Holy cow. I mean,
Yeah. It's happening fast and early.
well, and the amount of open interest that's going out to the further months too. Like it's not just going
Yep.
into August; it's going out further. So that's what starts to tell me we ain't going anywhere just yet.
Yeah.
I'm
we've
trying to
got,
test these 90s in the Nasdaq.
Yep. What's your target? 120.
Yeah, I want to see these.
I know.
It's not
Area.
exact, right? I don't have an
I know.
exact target.
Yeah.
I'm going to trail this up
Mhm.
on a 100 tick and see if we could catch just a nice move higher. I mean, 120s, this zone, it's more of a zone, is going to be the
Mhm.
first area I'm watching. I mean, we are getting some hesitation here as we've got to 090s, but we've already rallied, 100 points off from that low, 115 points off from that low. So you see, I'm just trailing up the
Emery.
stop. That's what I'm saying.
Emery's
5
talking
point
about
loss, 10
VWAP
point
and
loss, 10
ES.
point loss, and then boom, 70 points.
It's on a ladder.
Let's get through those 100s. Come on.
Yeah, we're going to get stopped here. Yeah.
There we go. 20,100.
Trade.
right? Still long 2, right, Dakota?
I'm long 1 now, Hogue.
Long 1. Okay.
Nice trade, Dakota.
Thank you.
Crude going back up there. Huh?
Going back to
I think
Liberation
yesterday
Day
was the
close.
Lenny. Yesterday was showing the true Lenny yesterday. I felt bad for Dolby. Power hour.
Oh,
That was
man.
such.
Oh my God.
What'd he do?
We've all been there. Oh,
Yeah.
go
He
tell
was long
Michael.
Sure.
19,800 even, and it turned around, stopped him out for break even, right? Hoop. And then the
It
market
just
just
ripped.
pumped. That was 300 points.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, man.
I
Yeah,
felt
that
bad
was.
calling him a Lenny.
So we've all been there.
Dolby's off today.
We're still
Oh,
hanging
yes.
out right here at 100 even.
That's
We
the
have
overnight
all been
VWAP.
there.
Yes.
All right, I'm trailing the stop. Move my CYA at 53. Trying to hold over 100 now. Move my CYA to 68.
370 lots ES offered 56.88.
Am I sharing my screen? Okay.
Let's go over to Dakota's chart if we have it.
If not, let me know. I'll reshare it. It disconnects sometimes. All right, moved my CY. Oh, there's a breakout. 130s.
Ooh. Wow.
Ooh, stop.
Wow, tape bomb. There it
What was
goes.
it? What was
There
I
it
it?
didn't hear
goes.
anything. He's still talking.
I think
Actually,
that's
am I
some
saying?
stops hit
Or
right
no?
there. And
Stops
I
above
got out
VWAP.
before him, luckily.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm out. There we go. 100 and
Banger.
I think 10 points right there. So
100-point
well, I
banger.
was down for the week. 3 losing days this week, and back in the green.
Love it.
What's your P&L, Dakota?
6,087.
Beautiful.
Nice.
5 attempts to get into that trade. Didn't work.
Yep.
The last one did. Very tasty. It was fun to watch.
It's hard to do though. And I tell you, it might. It's easier said and demonstrated than done.
Yeah, oh yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
DBA
concepts, Sony.
There goes gold.
Back to the lows.
Equities rally, gold
Right.
goes down.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
We're at yesterday's
There's my screen.
highs. Or at least that's what I'm seeing in the top step levels. Looks like we didn't get there to the open of the futures, though.
Nice
We
trade,
are
Dakota.
at exactly
Going
now the
good.
close Liberation Day candle.